106 KMEL.
Hi, you guys.
What's up? How you doing?
Pretty good. How are y'all?
Relaxing.
Relaxing?
Yeah.
Are you relaxing in this environment? It's so much going on.
Hey, it's nothing. We're always relaxed.
Y'all been going to work for like the last 2-3 years. I just see y'all doing your thing nonstop.
Can't stop.
Right?
Literally
Get
can't
the
stop.
Diddy Bop one time.
Yeah.
So what y'all got going on? New album's coming out when?
Monday.
Monday?
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Ego Death.
Why Ego Death?
What? Everybody needs to ego death. Everybody. That's. I think it's. To me personally, it embodies the whole album. But ultimately, ego death it's a whole idea that's been kind of resonating with a lot of our friends and people in our lives right now.
Yeah.
From different areas. A lot of people are being humbled by their ego in a way. Their ego's dying, and not dying, but certain people are being humbled with
sounds
things
like
that
people are failing in their lives.
No,
and they gotta. You know what I mean?
just being humbled that hey, like I'm just like everybody else, and I'm not any better than anybody else.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I think everybody needs that. Everybody needs that reassurance. Like I say, like ego is not just being arrogant or being pompous. Ego is when you're talking to your parents and you don't say I love you when they hang up the phone because you don't want to seem soft. Like that's the ego that needs to be killed because we've had band members that lost their mothers this past year that when I hang up the phone with my mom, sometimes I don't want to be soft and say, bye, mom, I love you. But now I do it because,
You never know.
got to kill that ego, man.
No, I definitely feel you on that. I lost my father. He asked me to go to dinner with him, like literally a couple hours before. And I was like, no, I got to go. I'm hitting the club.
Yeah, man.
And then I came back and I was like, what? You know what I mean?
Man.
So it's like you got to take advantage of those
moments.
moments.
You got to take advantage of those moments.
You gotta be vulnerable and be honest with yourself.
Do you think that's wrong with our people right now? That we're just not honest with ourselves and then we're not vulnerable?
Or I think that's one issue. I think another issue
amongst other things, of course.
Yeah. I mean, me personally, I just think the truth is a very scary thing because the truth is very raw and it's unforgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So I just think, we try to sugarcoat the truth as much as possible, but I think with the internet and how things are, we're seeing that the truth is going to have to come out at its rawest form at some point. So I just feel like it's one of those things where for the truth to come out, it's going to cause some kind of friction. And then that's what's happening now. The truth is coming out about a lot of the things that were at the underbelly of a lot of everything, music, America, and it's just coming out now. And it's going to be a struggle, but it's great that it's coming out because a lot of these things need to be addressed, like the flags and gay marriage. So it's great. You know what I'm saying? It's great.
So I feel like your new album is basically going to inspire people to just be better persons and kill your ego.
Yeah.
All I ask is that it inspires people to be more honest with themselves. Not just with like, oh, don't lie. But just, just being honest about who you are.
Yeah. Okay. And honestly, I wanted to inspire, like I said, as a black kid growing up, I wanted to inspire black kids to pick up instruments.
Definitely.
And I wanted to inspire them to, you can pick up instruments and not have to make really super adult music. You can make very youthful music with energy with these instruments if you just really be yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that's so cliche, but it's just like
it's not. I like it. I love it, actually. Man. I love inspiring kids just to be better than
just try something that's a little bit more tangible. Like I love rap music, and rap music is great. It influences all of us. But when you take that time to learn that guitar, that'll take you probably a lot further because that's something that you'll never be. You can be 60 playing the guitar. I don't think there's going to be many people 60 playing rapping. You know what I'm saying? So, it's one of those
Things.
things.
Brown.
Hey, I mean,
he was hitting it.
But James Brown got the moves. He got the moves. He got the moves.
Well, so what is the song on your album that is probably lyrically the most challenging and it's going to be like hard for people to really comprehend what y'all are trying to deliver?
Penthouse Cloud.
Really?
Penthouse Cloud is track 11.
Why?
And it's Penthouse Cloud is a song that I wrote the morning after I've heard the Mike Brown conviction.
Yeah.
And it was it's something I don't really talk on social media about these incidents, and I guess that's why I wanted to write this song.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it's me kind of questioning God,
right?
And questioning and asking other people to question, like, what are you living for and who are you living up to,
right?
Do we have to die to find real peace?
Yeah. I hear you.
So,
do you have a favorite or no?
Favorite song on the album? I don't have a favorite song on the album. And that sounds crazy. like just like every song on our album. Like this is, like I said, I finally feel like we made an album where like I can listen to every song all the way through. I don't have to skip.
Which one took the longest to produce then, to write and produce?
The longest it took something's missing probably. That probably took the most because I made that beat, and if you know anything about my production, it's very, very like wacky sometimes.
I feel like you're super anal. Like that's not right.
Oh no,
right.
Nah, I'm actually like kind of the opposite. But in certain areas I am, but certain areas I'm very lenient.
No, just because I see you're very opinionated, which I actually appreciate. You know what I mean? So it's like when you're doing something, I can see you like.
I mean, just as me, like I said, we
broke.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, but it's like that's how both of us are. Like we want something done the right way. You know, we both. Right. But at the end of the day, like I said, we were able to work because at the end of the day, we both want the best product out of it. So, you know, she's the same way sometimes. Yeah. Like, well, that's how it is. I'm not re-recording it. So it's like that's
but sometimes that's the best. The one hits, like that's what it is.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing is, she's singing it. And it's like if that's how she feels, she's not going to put nothing out. She's very sensitive about everything that comes out about like her singing stuff like that. So it's like if she's willing to say that's dope, then I'm like, shoot. Cause I'm the one that she'll bring me something that scratch. I'm like, yo, this dope. You done? She be like, nah, I gotta re-record. I'm like, what? Like,
right.
Put that shit out.
Well, you guys, I'm super excited for this new album, and if people want to follow you and see what's going on and just see what y'all are up to, even though I know you said you're silent on social media, you're gonna have to start vocalizing. You know what I mean?
I'm on there enough.
We just don't speak on controversial issues because you can never.
Yeah, I get that.
You can never win with that. You can never win, and you just open yourself up for just scrutiny. So it's like, you know, you reserve those conversations for when people catch you in the streets.
Yeah. Definitely for one-on-one conversations.
Yeah, you catch me in the streets, I let you know everything. You can play back. On the internet.
Yeah, play back. So people, what's your Twitter handle, Instagram, all that?
Twitter is INTANETZ, internets. Or you can just Google the internet.
And all our social medias will come up. Yeah.
That's what's up. Backstage Live at the BET Awards 2015. Your girl Shay Diddy and the internet. It's 106 KMEL.